Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of Amanda Moore, All of It and More podcast. My name is Amanda Moore, and I am so excited that those of you that are here listening, I'm just going to share a little bit about myself and why I am starting this brand new podcast. I am a mom of 3. I have a husband of 15 years. Our kids are 11, 10, and 8. Yes, let me say that again. 11, 10, and 8. So our lives are really full. I'm also a small business owner, and I can't wait to share a lot of that because a lot of this podcast is going to be what's it like being a woman business owner and the ups and downs of that, and navigating having family, a husband, raising kids, and trying to be successful and grow this business to many people and reaching as many people as I can with the gift of running, fitness, and getting healthy. I'm also a music teacher that I work part-time. That is really actually where I started my love of helping people. I just love teaching and seeing kids light up when they hear the gift of music. So that bred in me at such a young age. I love teaching. So that's when I found running and found fitness as another passion. I'm holding on to that music teaching role as long as I can, and it's a lot to juggle, but I just really have felt that this podcast needs to be for those that are in those stages of life where you know what you want to do, but you feel stuck. And the goal for each of these episodes is to encourage you. We're going to talk about how I fit in running, how I try to compete in my running, as well as juggling, making this business the best it can be. There's so many things that go through my head each and every day, and I'm always want to be how can I help others that are in the same boat as me? Or you're kind of on that little edge of, well, I want to take a step. I want to do what I really feel like I can help somebody with. I want to start coaching, but I just feel stuck where I'm at. And I want to just kind of help you and navigate life with you all and just share what has worked for me and what isn't working for me right now. So I am just thrilled that this opportunity is here. And for those of you that listen, just give some feedback. What are some episodes that you want to hear about? How can I help you? But today is all about kind of sharing my journey and what AMP Fitness is all about and what I do on a daily basis. And so right now I own a boutique gym in Mesa, Arizona, and it is about 100 people. Including I have online clients that I coach around the world that are in my run coaching community, as well as our online workouts. So we kind of have a couple hats. We don't just coach runners, we coach people from all walks of life, which is really cool about AMP Fitness, Amanda Moore Performance. We have this morning I coached the 8:30 class. It was from 30-year-old ladies, run clients that are working out with my 85-year-old ladies, and they're all on obviously a different journey, but they are doing this functional fitness and getting stronger together. And yes, maybe my 30-year-olds are lifting heavier weight, but when you are 85 and being able to lift 15-pound weights over your head, I'm telling you, something special is happening here. So my heart for what I do is that everybody can get stronger together. And you just need to have that support system and have the right programming and all of that to help you get there. And so when I created AMP Fitness and opened the doors, it all started really in our church, because I had women asking, hey, how do you stay in shape and what are you doing? So I said, well, let's start some classes. Let's go for it. And I just loved it. It was so much fun. And then my running had taken off, and I was doing really well, and people were asking about running and coaching them. So I got certified in all the personal training and run coaching, because I knew, I'm if I can help, hey, this all goes together. Getting stronger as a runner, you need to lift the weights, but also to get faster, you have to have the right training plan. So that was about 5 years ago when we first moved to Mesa, Arizona. And it was pretty awesome because I kind of felt like I needed to do something new and fresh. I loved teaching. I loved working out. And running was just kind of like growing inside of me, this passion to get faster. And people are asking, how did you qualify for Boston? And I'm like, let me help you. So that's where all of this has really transpired, and this entrepreneurship that was just in my soul. I've always taught piano. I've had a successful piano business. I'm like, I want to do this, and maybe it'll be part-time. And I remember my husband saying, well, this is a hobby until you make money. And that kind of just like lit a fire under me that I'm going to do this. I'm going to help as many people as I can. And at one day I can be able to retire from teaching or go part-time and focus on this. So when all those classes started at the church, and then we started doing a lot of online, I had people from Indiana reaching out. So really worked on growing the online platform, and that's still something I'm like kind of like wrestling with, how to get it better, how to make it like reach the masses, because we offer like an amazing program. So then we were really growing out of the church, and I knew like the next step is to make my legitimacy is to rent space or classes and be able to share with others in a gym setting rather than church, because you wanted to be, it just doesn't seem obviously in quotes legit, which it was. I offered great programming, but not everybody's going to step foot on our church and be like, hey, can I work out here? So our gym at that time, it was a CrossFit gym. The owner was like, hey, do you want to come do your classes? You are killing it online. I see you doing all of that. Why don't you come rent space here and do classes? And I said, okay, awesome. Let's do it. And so that was, let me just give you some reference, February 2020, when I pulled the trigger and was like, we're going to do this. And then, so we had maybe 2 sessions. Then it was spring break. And during spring break is when COVID happened and everything just stopped. And I remember sitting up north, we were at a cabin and looking at Jared. I'm like, I don't know what this is going to be. Both of us were like, holy crap, this is scary. And so, that was the moment where I had to be like, okay, we need to like spin this and make it. And so everything, I told Dan, the owner at that time, I told him, I said, I don't feel comfortable having classes right now. We don't know what's going on. So I'm going to move everything, the platform online. I'm going to offer Zoom classes. We're just going to make this work every day. I'm going to be present and there for this community. And so that's what happened. And it grew. I grew through COVID. COVID was probably a blessing in disguise, and taking that terrible lemon and making it lemonade. It sounds so cliche, but then when things were starting to like get back to normal and people feeling more comfortable, we started having classes in my garage, and that just blew up. We were driving our neighbors nuts, and I knew it was time to start looking. And it almost felt like every door was closing. I would look at one space and loved it, and they were like, well, we don't want a gym here. We don't want people in and out. I'm like, okay. So then we're at the place now. It's so funny. We come in and there's like a squatter. It used to be like this old church. It's bizarre. I don't even know how this was a church. But so we come in and the realtor was like, there's a guy in the back. So he's like, get out. We had the kids with us. And so I'm like, if that was a sign or not, but we still said yes. And we had amazing friends to help us gut this place and make it what it is. It's about, I would say like, oh, I'm so bad with square feet stuff. Maybe like 2,000 square feet, maybe a little bit less, but it's just been like, the blood, sweat, and tears to make it what it is. We are debt free. It is everything that you see is owned by Amp Fitness. We own this. It's not a franchise. This is mine. And if you are thinking of starting a business, like, I know sometimes you have to like go in debt or whatever, But to do something like debt-free is huge. It gives you so much freedom. It allows you to plan for your future. It allows you to think bigger than, oh my word, am I going to make rent today? So if you, before you pull like the curtains and like just say, hey, I'm going to go for it, just make sure things are in order. Talk to a financial advisor. Make sure that you are doing the right steps. Like this wasn't just like birthed overnight. This has been like a 3 to 5 year process. I'm going on year 6 of this process. Yes, I'm going to be I'm on year 3 of my lease, but I've been doing this for a long time comparatively. So I didn't just be like, oh, we're going to go rent a space because I want to do classes. No, like you have to build your book of business. And when you feel like, okay, I have that piece and you're ready to go and you have money in the bank, go for it. But the freedom, I'm telling you, to be debt free, if I cannot tell that to you enough, is so helpful, and it helps your business be able to go to the next level and be smart with it. So yeah, we are honestly going into year 3, so it's going to be exciting to kind of like praying about what the next steps is, because I am in a 3-year lease. So do we want to go buy a space? Do we want to stay where we are? We have a lot of dreams of like maybe starting a recovery center, because working out hard, my runners, my lifters, my senior citizens, we all need to recover, and some of us it takes longer, some of us just need that extra. So recovery has been on my heart, so we might be opening a recovery center space and all of that. So there's so many things that are going through my head, and obviously you see like I'm rambling on, but if this is encouraging you, like just be smart with how you are attacking your dreams, because I don't want you to go into something and rush into it. Oh, Amanda says like, yeah, go for it. No, like do your homework, see what is needed in your community and go for it. Like listen to the clients that you have now. What are they struggling with? What are they're needing? So during the time of COVID, we need a community, and that's what this is about. Yeah, there's a gym on every corner. That's what people say, and like, get in your head. But my gym offers a community where you are seen, you are heard, and you are acknowledged each and every time you walk in that door. We know when you're sad, we know when you're happy, and we celebrate your wins, and we also are there with you when you're going through the lowest time of your life. Because this is more than a gym, it's a community. So as a coach, as a business owner, I can't encourage you enough that look at the person that God puts in front of you each and every day, and coach them, or be present with them, because they're a gift. They really are. Every person that comes in our door, and whatever I do in my coaching, like it is a gift to be here and be a part of this community as long as I'm here. So I hope this is an encouragement to you. Next time, we're going to be probably every Friday sharing. Next, I'm going to talk about family and balance and more on that, and how I'm trying to make it work in this crazy 3 kids, all in different sports world. So we'll be talking about that on episode 2. But yes, let me encourage you all. Go for your dreams. Be smart about it. Find the right people to surround yourself with. And let's go. So we'll be talking more about that. And if you're local or if you're online, join us. Our community is pretty remarkable, and we would love to have you a part of it. Just check us out at www.amandamore.fitness and reach out, email me. The business line is there, and we will get you started on your fitness, running, nutrition journey, and help you make those steps to getting to be healthier, a healthier version of you. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.